Hello. Today we're going to talk about the supermarkets in New Zealand, the grocery stores. I remember when we first moved to New Zealand and Brian's mum was coming over to see us, and she phoned me up and she said, "Can you get shampoo in New Zealand?" So if you're thinking, what can I get? What are the supermarkets like? What are the grocery stores like? Which I'm sure you are, because that's a massive part of your life, isn't it? You're going to love this video. So let's go and see what New Zealand supermarkets are like. So let's talk about the three major supermarkets in New Zealand. There are others, but these are the three major ones. We're going to start off, listen, this is just my opinion, at the top, then we're going to go to the middle, and then, okay, so this is New World. New World, in my opinion, is probably the nicest of all three supermarkets. It's a New Zealand owned company. It is owned by Foodstuff, and there's just something nice about New World. There's always a lovely cafe. The floors are usually soft, like in a wood or a darker colour, and it just has a very homely European feel about it. If there's something you can't get, you'll probably always get it in New World. They offer like free fruit to the kids and free buns, and it's just and the other thing they do as well is they have videos around the store, and they're always like playing 1980s videos, which is probably why I like it so much. It's just a nice store. If you come to New World at Christmas, there's always like loads of free giveaways, which is great. In every supermarket in New Zealand, you can buy wine and beer, but you can't buy spirits. I'm going to talk to you about that later and take you to a liquor store. Okay, so moving along, we're going to Countdown, which is an Australian-owned company. Countdown is fabulous. They're always really, really big, usually. They've got lots of the car parks in New Zealand supermarkets are always free, just bear that in mind. There's always lots of space. There's normally always a cash point outside, so you can get some money out. And let's go and have a look inside Countdown. So as you can see, do you know what I mean? It just hasn't got that softness that New World has got. The aisles are a little bit wider apart, but it's a great supermarket. Pak'nSave. Pak'nSave, let me tell you a secret. This is like the budget supermarket in New Zealand, but Pak'nSave is owned by the same company as New World. It goes under the umbrella of Foodstuffs. So whatever you're getting in Pak'nSave is basically the same stuff that you're getting in New World, but are just a lot cheaper. The reason that it's called Pak'nSave and the reason their prices are a lot lower is because, well, it speaks for itself. The cashiers don't pack for you, so you pack yourself and you save money. Pak'nSave has got like a warehousey feel to it. They're always really big, and they've got like big rafters in the roof, and you don't be surprised to see the odd bird flying around in the rafters. But you know what, like I said, going back to the New World stuff, look, you can get really nice stuff. It's called the Finest, and it's just cheaper. We've done shopping in New World and shopping in Pak'nSave for exactly the same stuff, and you save about $30 on a weekly shop. Get a bar of chocolate while you're there as well. Whittaker's New Zealand chocolate is divine. The alcohol section, I spend quite a time in this wine section in Pak'nSave. I've just got to show you this lady up here. Look, she's doing a free test and she's just having a little sip herself there, look. You can check out on your own in all the supermarkets. Actually, this is quite common practice now. So, okay, let's go and talk about strip malls in New Zealand. This is a common New Zealand strip mall. So, a strip mall is where you drive in and they have all the shops around the outside, and you just park in the middle. This is my local butcher's. Fabulous butchers. I've got to say, the meat in New Zealand is absolutely gorgeous, really divine, really tasty. Organic, free range. It's just great. It really is. I think you're gonna notice a difference to the taste. I certainly did anyway. And then the fruit and veg shop, this one I'm bringing you to here is actually it's actually combined with an Asian store. So you can get, it's fantastic because if you cook in a curry or stir fry or whatever, you can get all the other, you know, Asian ingredients that you need. That's quite common in New Zealand as well. And here's that big barrel that I was telling you about. This is where you would come for your spirits. They used to be quite pricey actually, spirits in New Zealand, but they've come down a lot in price. If you're looking for something speciality and you want something European, then you would come to a place like this. This is like I say, it's a European speciality store. So this is where I come to get all my cheeses, or if I'm looking for salamis or something particular, this is where I would come. And it isn't that much more expensive actually. It's just nice to know that you can get all the spices and herbs that you need. And if you're just in the mood for a bottle of French wine, then yeah, you would come to a specialty store. Although, as you saw earlier, you can buy fish at the supermarkets, I would just recommend that you go to a fresh, you know, seafood, a fish store like this. This is our local one, really friendly, you know, getting all the lovely fresh fish from there. It's just lovely. And these little pop-up, you know, not pop-up, the little convenience stores is the word I'm looking for. They're very commonplace around New Zealand, especially in the cities. They'll stay open till like midnight and they open early. But this little guy is what you need to take notice of. This is the Foursquare sign. And Foursquare is like massive in New Zealand. Wherever you go, in the middle of nowhere, there will probably be a Foursquare. And they're getting better and better. This is our local one and it's just been refurbished. There's nothing really that you can't get in a local Foursquare. So say if you're buying a house and it's in a village somewhere and it says, and the real estate says to you, oh, there's just a local Foursquare. Don't be thinking, oh, well, that's going to be rubbish. I'm not going to be able to get anything, because they're really, really well stocked. You'll be able to get everything. I've brought you to this local farm shop in just down the road from me. These are getting very popular, where the local farmers bring their wares and they just put them in this shop, and it's like an honesty box. You just pay for what you buy. There's never anyone in there, as in, you know, a cashier or anything. So it's usually, you just get what you want. You know it's come straight from the farm. And like I say, you just put your money in the honesty box. New Zealand honey, just is you probably don't need me to tell you that. But if you're going to buy New Zealand honey, buy it from a place like this. And if you want untreated milk, this is where you'd come. Taranaki, by the way, is famous for its dairy. So this is why I've brought you here to show you this. So wherever you're shopping in New Zealand, just know there is nothing you're not going to be able to buy. There really isn't. And the great thing is when you walk out of the door, you've got that for your view.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time.